Hello, today I'll be talking about the top 10 most depressing movies. Number 10, Million Dollar Baby. Million Dollar Baby, two words, Moshushel. Moshushel. And if that big of garlic, meaning my darling, my blood, doesn't start to bring tears, bring to mind the scenes from the movie. Picture boxer Maggie telling her money grubbing family take a hike, or Maggie desperately trying to end her suffering, chewing through her own tongue in hope of bleeding to death. Still nothing? Okay, remember this. This is a film where Clint cried. Number 9, Lilja Forever. In the Soviet Union, 16-year-old Lilja believes she will soon be moving to the US. Sadly, her mom takes off without her, turning into prostitution. Lilja meets Andrew, who promises to take her to Sweden to find a home and get her a new job. Anyone guess what's happened next? Clue. It involves neither a lakeside cabin nor a position in the private plants. Number 8. Winter Light. Ah, Mr. Bergman. About time you showed up. Worst spoiled choice of Spielberg scan of skill uneven miserabilism, but this will do fine to wit. When troubled fisherman Max von Schoendahl confesses to his pastor that he believes life is meaningless, the priest agrees. Max doesn't stroke his shoulders down in aquavit and shoulder on. Being sways, he blows his head off. Number 7. Dancer in the Dark. Honestly, where to start? Bojack and this astonishing performer plays a destitute Swiss immigrant who works like a dog to pay for an operation that will prevent her son from succumbing to the same disease that has gradually sent her blind. Her only refuge in the shitstorm is to pretend that it's all a lavish Hollywood musical, which kind of falls down when she's falsely accused of theft, murder, and communism. Then hanged. The only positive is the kid gets the operation. Number 6. Grave of the Fireflies. It's a powerful, Ricky cinematic war film that is a harrowing story of two orphan children attempting to survive the ruins of post-war Japan. The 5-year-old girl dies of starvation and is cremated by her big brother, who stores her ashes in a sweet tin. Cartoons are supposed to be meant for fun. Well, this is an anime. Number 5. 21 Grams. Sean Penn and Naomi Watts are both masters of the wounded with the world look. Either could suffer a paper cut and have you go bawling. So any film starring Penn as a terminally ill ambition trapped in a loveless marriage, and Watts the ex-junkie grieving about the death of her husband and kids, was always going to have uplift quotation of a baby panda choking to death on a pine cone. Number 4. La Strada. Frederick Fellino cranks up the bad vibes with a customary artisticness. Anthony Quinn, in a primal force of nature mode, plays an interactive circus strongman who buys a free-spirited young girl from her improvised mother. Thereafter, despite her devotion towards him, he treats her with all of the physical and emotional tenderness that you might afford to an old sock. The fact that he is actually in love with her makes it all the more heart-wrenching, guaranteed to give you the glum for the week. Number 3. You knew this was going to be a list. Leaving Las Vegas. Is there anything more depressing than watching a gifted actor and half-decent star like Nicolas Cage wasting his time and talent on a piffle like Bangkok Dangerous? Yes, there is. Watching Cage here making good use of his time and talent as a washed-up writer determined to drink himself to death, while Elizabeth Shue as a winsome prostitute, powerless to save him, looks on. Number 2. They shoot horses, don't they? Set in the Great Depression, this greatly depressing film conserves itself with one of the era's most degrading and exploited pastimes. Designed as a jolly diversion from the harshness of the time, Dance Marathon quickly became a grisly public spectacle within competitors desperately pursuing measly cash prizes, dance until it dropped, or even died from exhaustion, all for the delight of paying audience. Get set for a major revival of the recession closed in. Number 1. Welcome for a Dream. If you ever find yourself inexplicably contented with your lot, slip this into your DVD player and normal services will be resumed. Darren Aronofsky's Chronicle of Lives Devastated by Drugs is piercingly downward. Starring Ellen Busby, Jennifer Connelly, and Jared Leto, this film you watch once, then repair the pub to stare fixedly into your beer for the night, vowing you never, ever watch this movie again. Well, this concludes my top 10 most depressing movies. Please tell me your top 10 depressing movies below. And like this video, subscribe, and then it'll be mission complete.